Hello, welcome to the Wisdom English classes for the students of CBSE class 9th. Today we are going to discuss the question answer of the chapter Iswaran the Storyteller. This is lesson 3 of your book Moments by R.K. Narayan. So let us start. Question number 1. In what way is Iswaran an asset to Mahendra? Iswaran is an asset to Mahendra as he accompanies him everywhere. He cooks food for him, washes his clothes, cleans the living place and entertains him with his unique stories. Question number 2. How does Iswaran describe the uprooted tree on the highway? What effect does he want to create in his listeners? Answer. Iswaran would raise his eyebrows in a curve and raise his arms in a dramatic gesture. He would say that once he was walking down the empty highway all alone. He saw a huge beast lying on the road. He thought of going back, but as he got closer, he saw that it was a tree that had broken and had fallen on the road. Its branches appeared to be the beast's limbs that had spread out onto the road. He wanted to create a scene in the listener's mind so that he would get captivated in the story. Iswaran wanted to create curiosity in the mind of the listeners as to what happened next in the story. Now question number 3. How does he narrate the story of the tusker? Does it appear to be plausible? Answer. Firstly, he gave an introduction that his village was surrounded by a dense forest. The wood was processed at the timber yards and the logs of timber were transported onto the lorries by elephants. He added that the beasts were huge and in case one of them went mad, it could not be controlled even by an experienced mahout. He would get so caught up in the excitement of his own story that he would get up from the floor and jump about, stamping his feet in emulation of the mad elephant. Iswaran's talent of narrating a story was praiseworthy. He put in a lot of effort to make it engrossing for the listener. Now question number 4. Why does the author say that Iswaran seemed to more than make up for the absence of a TV in Mahendra's living quarters? Answer. Iswaran seemed to more than make up for the absence of a TV in Mahendra's living quarters because his stories were so entertaining that every night they